To a little bit of a chill this morning, Amber, but hey, this is fall and this is what it should feel like.
Yeah, it's cold though.
Yeah, it is chilly for our standards, but it definitely feels more fall-like. And yes, go Dodgers. Well, take a look at our temperature comparison for Game 5. So when first pitch takes place, it's actually going to be a little bit warmer at Yankee Stadium. They're talking low 70s for us here at 508. It's going to be in the upper 60s. And the reason for that is because there is a high pressure system that is keeping the East Coast just a little bit warmer, and then they start to cool down tomorrow. But for us, we are looking at a couple low pressure systems kind of rolling past us to the north. That is why this morning we don't really have too much of the cloud cover overhead, so we are waking up to some very chilly conditions and also frost advisories over the high desert. So with our next weather forecast, what we're watching for is once we begin to thaw out and we head toward the afternoon, we're looking at temperatures staying below average, but it will be dry and we will have that sunshine. We're waiting for another system that's going to bring us rain likely this weekend and also drop our snow levels and bring us mountain snow. We had our first dusting of snow over the mountains yesterday morning from that system. Here's a look at the live radar. So this is why we are drying out. We have a little bit of a ridge, and that's great news for Halloween on Thursday because it will be dry. However, things start to change as we head toward the weekend. Right now, look at our temperatures. This is why you'll probably need to grab the layers this morning and that jacket. 48 for Burbank and Pasadena, 46 for Santa Clarita. And then the reason why we have the frost advisory, temperatures are down into the 30s, so below freezing in Lancaster right now. 37 for Palmdale, and we also have 30 degrees for Wrightwood. Temperatures got as low as low 30s overnight, and then for the Antelope Valley and then for the Victor Valley area, anywhere from mid to low 30s. All right, as we wait for this next system, we're expecting widespread rain likely this weekend with any rain amounts anywhere from ½ inch to 3/4 of an inch for the coast and valleys, a little bit more for the mountains, about an inch. And then again, snow levels could get as low as 6,500 feet. The only caveat with this right now is that we don't really have the timing of when all that rain is going to move in and how long it's going to stay. Computer models can't quite agree, but what I can tell you is that Saturday looks like the better day where we're going to see a little bit more of that rain. And as we get closer to the weekend, we'll know a little bit more. So we will continue to monitor the situation, but take a look at that future cast. So you could see that this is a cold system, and this could bring our first significant rainfall of the season. As I mentioned, about ½ inch to 3/4 of an inch, and then it could stick around until the early part of Sunday, or one computer model says the early part of Monday. So again, this is something we're going to continue to monitor. So enjoy the cooler conditions, but dry as we head through the end of the week for the Inland Empire, low 70s. And then once that system arrives, we're dropping temperatures down to the mid 60s. For the valleys, mid 70s through Friday, and then upper 60s as we head into Saturday. And for LA and Orange County, low 70s through tomorrow. And then we're gearing up for those 60s as we head toward the weekend.